Good afternoon, guys. It is March 9th, 2025. It's been a long time since I posted, but this is me posting again. I'm going to try to be a little more consistent on the posting, just because that's kind of one of my goals for this year is to post more, which I kind of already failed because 2 months have already passed by. But for the rest of the year, I'm trying to post more on, YouTube and like my social medias and stuff. Just trying to grow my personal brand. But a little update of what's been going on. A lot has been going on. Like, so much has happened since I left. I was still doing the sales thing, but it wasn't really kicking off as much. The last time I did it, I think I got like one sale. I got like 250 out of it, and I think it was like a $15 on top of that. But that was it. That was pretty much it. Like all I've earned online. Which, I mean, I guess it isn't bad because it is online, but it took so much work to get there for just that much. So much time wasted for a little money, so it just didn't seem worth it. So I'm not really doing it as much. I'm still with the company right now. It's a digital marketing company, but it's for like detailers because I'm a detailer myself. I have my own company, Lux Auto Care. So basically I detail cars, I have my own company and stuff, and I kind of been focusing more on that a little more, but it hasn't been popping off a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But I've gotten some pretty cool cars here and there. I got like a Lexus. I've gotten some trucks in there. I've gotten a Hyundai, like cars like that, but it hasn't been popping off as much. So I'm thinking about going to another business model, maybe ditching this one just because nothing's really popping off and it's just been so much time wasted. So I'm thinking about it, but I really wanted to work out, but it's just so hard, dude. Like, I just can't find customers. I can't get it to grow, and it's been like forever since I had this company. So it's just too much time being wasted, and I'm just sitting like doing nothing because I already have everything. I have my posters, I have my website, I have my Google, my social medias, like I have everything up, but it just doesn't seem to pop off. So I'm thinking of another business model. I'm just unsure yet. So I think for now, I think I'm just gonna get a job just because I can't be like not getting any income. So I want to get some sort of income in so I can actually hold myself up and start building another business. But I think it might be like a online business instead of something like hard labor, like like detailing. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but that's kind of the plan for now, I guess. Just get a job, get some income from there, and then start working on another business. But yeah, that's sort of the plan. But besides that, I got some crazy stories. A lot has happened. Like I said, some of the stuff I can't even talk about because it's like super personal. But just know it's been a crazy month. Well, last month at least, it was a very crazy month. Hopefully this month is a little bit better, but it was just a crazy month last month. Um, but yeah, this whole year it's already been crazy. We just started, but yeah, I'll share some of that later on, maybe on another video or maybe this video. I'm not too sure because right now I'm gonna head out to the gym and get a little leg session in real quick, and then after that I might have some free time. I think I'm gonna detail my car. Maybe I'll film that and like post it on here, but I'll probably detail my car because it's filthy right now. So I got that, and then I'm probably gonna go get something to eat, and then after that, I think I'm pretty available after that. So I don't know. I'll see. I might pick up the camera and just like update you guys on what I'm doing, or maybe even tell you what's been going on. But yeah, it's just been crazy. But hopefully now I'm gonna start posting a little more consistently and start coming back to the whole YouTube thing. But yeah, it's been crazy. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later after the gym because I got to get going. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. All right, what's up, guys? I'm back. So I just came back from the gym. I took a little longer than usual because I hit legs with a friend, and then we did some cardio, we did some running, and after that we did a cold plunge, and then we went into the hot tub. But it was pretty cool. I feel great, honestly. Like, I feel good. But then after that, I went to go get like I guess like a cheat meal because I don't really eat bad like that. So I went to go get some gelato. But yeah, that was it. It took so much time, but I didn't even get a chance to wash my car, but I'll do that tomorrow. But But yeah, so talking a little bit more about, what's been going on. Obviously it's been like I think 3 months, almost 4 months since I've last posted, which is crazy because it doesn't feel like it's even been that long. But it has been that long, which is insane. But yeah, so a little more on that. So like I said, I think the last video I did, I was talking about like looking for a new job or something. And I did get a new job, I got some money off of that job. Like I said, I got like 250 bucks off of that, but it wasn't the best. And I'm still with them, but it's more of like DM setting instead of cold calling because dude, cold calling just sucks, man. Like I did so many of them, I barely got any results. And I know that like that's me too, like the way I perform. It's not just because cold calling sucks or it's dead. It's obviously like my fault too. I need to improve. But in general, I just don't like it anymore. It's just so draining. It's so much work. And, I guess that's what comes with success. But I just dread doing it now. It just sucks. Like speaking to people who don't really care about you, who cuss you out. It's like, I'd rather be cold calling for my business instead of somebody else's. So I'd rather save myself from the trouble. But yeah, so we're DM setting now because they changed the whole thing up from that business. But yeah, now I'm just focusing more on my business, which is the detailing. And like I said, it's a little harder to scale, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it like a month, probably a month more. And if nothing really pops off in a month, I'm probably just gonna leave the business and just see what else I can do because it's just too much time. It's taking too much time, and I don't have enough time, to just be wasting it like that. So I'd rather look for something else and, go for a new business model. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so a lot has happened, like I said. I don't know if I'll speak about it on this video just because it's a lot. Maybe I'll do it for like a separate video. But yeah, it's just been crazy last month. But yeah, so now I'm probably just gonna chill out. There's really not much to do. Like I said, like in detailing, it's like I already have everything. I have my website, I have my posters, I have everything. So there's not really much I can like work on. So yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, I guess I'm kind of lost. I'm trying to see what I can do, but it's been tough, Obviously, like the last video, I was looking for another job like online. But now it's just I'm kind of lost again on like what I need to do. I'm thinking of just getting like a job, like an ordinary job, like I said, just get some income off of that, and then build something or go into something. But I just need some sort of income, because I'm spending so much and I'm not gaining anything. So I need to start doing something. I need to change something up. But I'm quite frankly, kind of lost. So I'm just praying. I'm having, faith that everything will work out in the end because, God obviously has a perfect plan for us. And like I said, I'm religious. I'm a Christian. So I'm always going to be speaking about God. And if somebody doesn't like that I'm speaking about God, like on my channel, then by all means, you don't have to look. You can always just click away. But I will always stand by God. And, I'll always be with God. I'll always be with God just because he is a creator. He created us. We have a purpose in this world, and it's to spread the gospel and, to do his work. So what I've learned is not putting business first, not focusing on all these worldly things, because at the end of the day, we're all gonna, die. And after that, it's like, it's meaningless, We're not gonna leave with all of our wealth or anything like that. We're either gonna go to hell or we're gonna go to heaven. So our purpose is so much more than just all these worldly things, which is money, cars, houses, women, stuff like that. It doesn't matter, So the only thing that matters is obviously God. That's our purpose here. So I'm trying to focus more on that, trying to put that in the center of my life more. And yeah, really just put him at the center of my life and just let everything else just fall in its place. Because that's how it's supposed to be, You're not supposed to put money, wealth, all this thing, and like in the center of your life, it's God. And then when you put God, in the center of your life, everything else will start falling into its place. But you have to pray to him to make you stronger. Because sometimes we get these things like wealth, we get all these cool things that we've always wanted, and then all of a sudden God is not in the picture anymore because we have everything that we want. So that's not a good thing. So you want to pray to get stronger as well, because you can't just get everything and then leave God, because God is the one who got you in that place. God is the one that gave you all those things. So you can't just leave him, it just doesn't seem fair. And another thing too is you got to leave all the worldly things behind as well, because you can repent and you can say sorry to God as many times as you want, but at the end of the day, are you going to keep saying sorry, or are you going to change for the better? And take this as like an example. It's kind of a weird example, but I've heard it on social media. But it's like you beating your wife. I know it's kind of weird, but it's like you beating your wife. You beat your wife and you're going to say to her, sorry, sorry, sorry. But she doesn't care about your sorries. She cares if you're going to change. Your sorries don't mean anything. Think about it like that. You do all these bad things and you ask God for all these things, but you keep doing the same sins, which is whatever. It can be gluttony, it could be lust, it could be anger, it could be whatever, right? So all these things, and you're asking God for all these good things, like to give you all these good things like wealth, cars, whatever. It's like he's not a genie, And then you fall into these sins, and then you repent. You say sorry, sorry, forgive me, and stuff like that. The thing is, he's already forgiven you, but you got to stop saying sorry and start learning how to go the opposite way and try to change, because that's when your life is going to really start to change. And once you start changing for the better, for God, then everything else is going to fall into its place. Everything else is going to come to you, because you're actually choosing to live with God, So you got to change. You can't just be doing the same things and saying sorry. You have to change. And I know it's hard because all these worldly things are just so hard to let go of, because it's hard. It's hard. It's not easy. Living as a Christian is not easy. You have to leave all these things behind, but it's for the better. I know Satan can tempt you with a lot of things, which can be lust, can be money, it could be whatever. He can tempt you with all these things, all these distractions to depart you away from God. And we got to be strong. We got to pray. We got to have good faith and stay with God at all times. It's hard. I know it's hard. Believe me, it's hard. But once you do that, everything else is going to start falling into its place. Everything else is going to start making sense. And like the verse says, the pain you're going through right now is nothing compared to the joy that's coming. And it's so true. Once you start turning away from all these things and going to God, everything is going to fall into its place. And I'm still struggling with that as well. So don't take it as me as like I'm doing good with that either, because I'm also struggling with those things as well. So like I said, it's not easy. But once you start doing it, everything else is going to start falling into its place, and everything's going to go good. But if you keep living for the world, nothing good's going to come out of it. Because if you're living for Satan, like nothing good's going to come out of that, So what I'm really trying to do right now is just stop focusing on all the wealth, all these cars, all these houses that I want, all these things that I want. I'm trying to take it out of my head and really just focus on God, and then everything else will come. So put God in the center of my life. Everything else comes second, So that's what I'm trying to focus on more, instead of, focusing on wealth, on business, on all this stuff, because none of that stuff matters in the end of the day. So, but yeah, I'm done, ranting and stuff like that. But, but yeah, I just wanted to come in here. I just wanted to come on here and just say that, because a lot of us, as Christians, we tend to put business, money, and all these things in the center of our lives instead of Christ. And that's just not the way it's supposed to be. So once you start living for Christ and putting him in the center of your life, everything else is going to start, looking better. But it's hard. It's not easy, but you have to pray, you have to spend time with God. And like I said, put him in the center of your life. Don't put him as your main priority, because he's not a checklist. He's not just number one, He has to be in every aspect of your life. Whatever it may be, he has to be there, Take him as a friend, like a father. Just talk to him like normally. Obviously, you don't want to curse or anything, but talk to him like he's your friend, like your father. At any time, all day, it doesn't matter. But that's what I mean by putting him in the center of your life. But once you start doing that, everything is going to start looking good. You're going to feel good. And it's not going to be easy, but trust me, it's for the better. And that's your purpose too. So, but yeah, anyways, I just want to come on here just to give a little update of what I've been doing, what's been going on. Obviously, it's been hard for me mentally because, well, I'm not gaining as much income as I wish. None of my business isn't really going anywhere. I haven't gained any money online ever since. So it's hard, it's hard mentally. And obviously college is not really what I want, because I'm not trying to have a 9 to 5 or whatever, I just don't want to live that life. I know there's a lot better things to do than just that. So I just have to keep praying. I have to have my face straight and turn away from all the bad things that I do. And everything's going to settle in. Everything's going to fall into its place. And we're going to be good. But it's hard, it's definitely hard. And obviously I have to take action and find out what I need to do. But I'll pray about that as well. But anyways, there's a little catch up on, stuff that I've been doing. I'll do another video, and in that video, I'll talk about more of what's really been going on with me. All the stuff that happened, which is crazy, but some of the things I can't even talk about because it's very personal. And it was hard, but, obviously with God, anything is possible. So I'm still here and still trying to grind it out. But thanks to God, I'm still here and strong. But yeah, in the next video, I'll talk about all that stuff. We'll get deep into, some conversations and stuff like that. But you guys give me your feedback. How have you been? What you've been doing? Have you been starting your own business? Have you been doing anything? Just leave it in the comment section. I'll love to reply to them in the next video, or maybe in the comments. But yeah, and also, if you're seeing this on your feed, maybe like it might even be a sign for you. It might even be a sign from God to you, because like if you look at my channel, I'm a nobody. I'm a nobody right now. So it's not like I have like 500,000 subscribers and you come across this video. I'm just some random guy, some random nobody with like 15 subscribers. So you never know. Maybe this is a sign for you if you're starting your own business and everything just doesn't seem like it's falling into place, and you're stressed out, you have anxiety, your business isn't working, you're not making any money, you're not, in the place that you want to be in this entrepreneur world or business world. You never know. This might be a sign for you from God, just stumbling across my video. I don't know. It could be, but yeah, I don't know. But anyways, if you've reached this far into the video, I appreciate you. Thank you for sticking around, and I'll see you in the next video. I'll be talking about some more stuff, but maybe we'll record like some gym sessions or me cleaning my car tomorrow. But I do have jujitsu tomorrow. I forgot to mention that too. For jujitsu, I have a tournament coming up in May. I'm pretty sure the 3rd of May. But I'm like really locking in with this tournament right now, because like I want to win. I want to get first place. It's a Naga tournament. It's a gi Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournament. So that's in May. So I got like 2 months. Not even. I think it's like less. But around 2 months, and I'm like really training. Like I'm going to the jiu-jitsu gym all the time. I'm running, I'm doing my workouts. So it's a lot, on my body, but we're trying to hustle here because we're trying to get number 1. So I'll probably take some clips of that once the time comes. So like I said, in May. So be tuned for that, because I will be posting about my tournament. Hopefully, we get number 1. I'm confident I'll get number 1, just because I'm working so hard. But you never know. There's some beasts out there too, man. There's some really gifted people out there. So you never know. But we'll see what happens. But that's in May. I'll post about that when the time comes. But that's in May, and then June I get my my blue belt, which I'm technically already a blue belt, but we don't get it until June because we have a ceremony that on that month. So May is my tournament, and then June is when I get promoted. So it's literally perfect. It's literally May, June, so it's perfect, and that's why I did it, because I really wanted to do white belt tournament, and then obviously blue belt. I'm gonna do a tournament for blue belt, and then later on I'll do like tournaments for MMA because I will be training for MMA soon. I'll probably, I don't know. It's weird. I gotta figure that all out. But I definitely want to do some wrestling, and for striking, I have no idea. Like I know my friends do Muay Thai. I might do Muay Thai, maybe kickboxing or boxing. I don't know, but we'll figure it out as the time comes. And yeah, that's kind of the plan, Jiu-jitsu tournament, then another tournament, and then hopefully start getting into MMA, and then go on from there. But yeah, I got that going on as well. But yeah, anyways, enough of me talking. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for sticking around. And like I always say, do the limits that you have for the limits that you put on yourself. And yeah, with that in mind, I'll see you guys in the next video.